Reverend Jackson has just returned from France, having been awarded the French Legion of Honor Award. It is the highest French award in the country, much like the Medal of Freedom that we present in the United States. And the thing is, Reverend Jackson is not a citizen of France. He is a citizen of America, but he is an internationally recognized world leader. And so we're so proud of Reverend Jackson and his receipt of the award. You can welcome him back to Chicago this afternoon, immediately following this broadcast. If you're in Chicago, we're hosting a welcome home celebration at the national headquarters. But if you missed today, don't worry about it. I need you at the convention. Why? Because we're going to give you complete coverage. The presentation of the award, we're going to hear reflections from people who were there, and you and I will get a real understanding of the impact Reverend Jackson has on the world stage, not just the national stage, not just Chicago stage. Many people try to limit his visibility and power to 930 East 50th of Chicago, but he is so much bigger than all of that, and his impact is felt around the world. And I thank France for honoring him. We thank the people of France. We thank each of you as you join us. This is why you need to register for the convention. We have so many things that you don't want to miss. It's the best convention we could have in a virtual environment. And even in this pandemic, you don't have to go anywhere. You don't have to do a lot to watch it. You can download the Attendify app. You can go to Rainbow Push and watch it on our website. Next Saturday, we open up with the Poor People's Campaign. Reverend William Barber, you've seen him, glimpses of him. He's keynoting, opening up next Saturday on the broadcast. He's going to share with you what the Poor People's Campaign has been doing, what Moral Mondays are all about. You're going to hear from the United States Senator Dick Durbin talking about what the Senate is going to do, what he's going to push senators to do in terms of voting rights, infrastructure. He's in a conversation with Frank Watkins from our staff. And then you're going to move from Saturday to Sunday. We're going to open up with our oratorical students. You're going to see what young people can do if you invest time and energy in their talent. We want to make sure that every young child has an opportunity to be great orators if they choose to be, if they have the capacity. We're going to nurture it, and you will see some of the best young people, some of whom have been with us since they were 3 and 4, and now they are 12 and 13, speaking and participating in plays all around the nation. So if you want your child to be a part of it, if you want to see what the oratorical looks like, you need to join us Sunday afternoon, just an evening with our oratorical scholars. Then Sunday night, the best of gospel music, the Reverend Clay Evans Gospel Concert. We have some great artists. They've been invited and coordinated by Reverend Charles Jenkins, and I'm just so excited. You're gonna have some old and new. We got Jonathan McReynolds, Dottie Peoples, oh my goodness, Opal Staples from Chicago. You got Mass Choir from Chicago. This is gonna be really great. That's Sunday. Then we got the international session. We're gonna honor the Consul General from South Africa, and the ambassador to France will be honored at the convention. That's followed by the Women's International Roundtable. We have Stacey Abrams speaking. She's gonna keynote, open it up live, and then you have a powerful women's roundtable. All of the women's organizations, Rainbow Women's Organizations, by the way, will be on a panel moderated by Attorney Janice Mathis. Then we got a business diversity roundtable. If you're in business, if you're trying to do business with corporate America, you need to hear what are the challenges. Tyrone Studemeyer, head of diversity for the Hyatt Corporation, will be moderating that panel. It's going to let you know what's happening, what we need to do, what challenges we face, how do we make the changes. And then you're going to hear about the Push Excel scholarships. You're going to see some of our scholarship recipients for this year, 2021. Then we have an education session. You may not know what this whole concept of what does it mean to talk about critical race theory. Well, we're going to tell you, we're going to talk about it, see what's happening in education, K-12 and higher ed. We have Dr. Julianne Malveaux, president of Push Excel. and she'll talk about her new position at Cal State. We're going to have Dr. Donna Leak, co-chair of the State Board of Education for Illinois, and Dr. Sonia Whitaker, all preeminent educators, and they're going to lead that discussion. Then we're going to talk about what is happening on Wall Street 100 years after Tulsa. What is the difference for African American people of color? And then we got labor. Everybody talks about 15, but it is labor that keeps fighting, not just for a livable wage, but also for conditions of working conditions. The head of the AFL-CIO, then we have a panel, labor leaders, talking about what they're doing, what we need to do, and how we can help move organized labor forward. We have an independent music seminar that night, and then we're going to talk about what should public housing look like, how should it be funded, how should it be staffed. You're going to hear from the new Secretary of Housing, Marsha Fudge. Reverend Joseph Bryant is going to the NBA draft. And I know you wish you could be there. He's going there to interview. Many of our athletes have been standing up, fighting for social justice in the sports industry, and so we're going to hear from some of them. You're probably going to even hear from one of our former board members, Valerie Daniels Clark, who we really want to congratulate because her team is now the champ. And then we're going to close out with a town hall live on Facebook with Attorney Barbara Unwine and Transformative Justice, talking about where do we go from here with voting rights and voter suppression. And so the clergy are moving, the women are moving, labor's moving, everybody moving, and you're going to be moving too. So what we need you to do is move to your computer, move to your phone, and go right now and register for the convention. After you do that, if you're not a member, you probably want to take out a membership because we're doing so much. Fighting for you is what we really do best.